would say my favorite Chinese food as of this moment, it changes kind of daily, but my favorite food as of right now would be dumplings, but it has to be the homemade kind. And then Western food, anything with truffle, really. I've been a truffle fiend forever. I travel with my own white truffle oil. Like I have a thing about this big that I travel with, so if there's any time eggs that have no flavor, we're talking avocado toast, like you can just pour a little bit on there and it'll make anything taste good. So anything with truffle, really. Ever since I was little, I've always said I'm Chinese when I'm in China and I'm American when I'm in the US. And what I mean by that is I feel as though both countries have contributed equally to creating the person that I am today. And there's no sense of competition. There's no sense of one is better than the other. It really is about appreciating different facets of each one and applying the most relevant and the most the parts I can learn the most from each culture. And I think that is what has given me the perspective that I have. It's given me the cultural resiliency that I have, and it's given me an appreciation for different cultures around the world. So in that sense, I feel a deep sense of respect and appreciation for both cultures. And so I have always wanted more people to have that kind of ability to appreciate both for what they are and not feel as though just because one is one way that everything else is wrong, and instead to be able to see objectively the parts that you can learn from each, how to make yourself more multifaceted as a person. So right now, the best way that I can do that is through sports, because sports have no boundaries. Everybody can participate. And so that's the easiest way to be a form of communication between different countries and to foster that interconnection. In the future, we'll see what other ways that I can kind of create that bridge that I've wanted to. But yeah, for right now, I'm really focusing on sports, which is, the other biggest part of my life. So just kind of combining all the parts of myself and hoping to share that with everybody else. I think that any time that I spend in China, I'm always learning more. China is actually such a diverse place with so many regional dialects, different kinds of food, different cultural nuances. I think there's so much for me to explore still. And yeah, so I'm learning more about it every day. And one of the things I love the most about China is food, and especially meal culture. Like, for example, the big spinning plate and everybody has the dishes on the plate and you all share everything. That's so much better than just ordering one dish and having one dish. There's so much more diversity and more options to try everything. And the sense of shared culture and shared time and shared enjoyment of food is something that I think is deeply representative of the Chinese culture. So yeah, I mean, there's so many things that I love about it and so much more yet to explore.